Welcome back to the podcast. Today, we're going to talk about the new Avengers trailers. We'll kind of try to make sense of that, try to make sense of Avengers Doomsday, and just look forward to 2026 TV and movies. There's tons of movies already announced and a little bit slower on the television side.
Too many movies. I'm overwhelmed.
I'm excited.
You sent the link of like, here's the trailers for 2026. It was 30 minutes, the whole video.
It's too much, man. It's only
I'm
the first
excited,
of
man.
January. We got movies. We know the movies that are going to release December 28th of this year. It's crazy.
We got, I think Avengers Doomsday is coming out the same day as Dune 3.
It is, and they're hyping it up as Doomsday. So you can take that double header that day and be just like call out sick and just be at the movies all day.
All day, because they're probably going to be like 4 hours each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not Barbenheimer. We're gonna have Doomsday.
I like that. Damn. Okay. That's going to hurt a little box office for both, I think. But I like Doomsday.
I don't know. Barbie did really good. Oppenheimer did really good.
Yeah, that's true. So they got to do like
tornado,
marketing. Are you guys? Which are you? Let's start with Dune, and then we can pivot to Doomsday. But which of the two are you guys most looking forward to, if any?
I'm not a Doom guy, so I'm looking forward to Doomsday.
Yeah, when you guys told me this trailer was out, I just went on YouTube and played the first teaser that came out. I didn't know there was more than one version. The version I saw was the X-Men tease.
Oh, that one was sick.
And the only thing I could think about is I didn't realize Patrick Stewart was still alive.
That's what I thought.
Damn.
And Magneto too.
That's dark.
Can someone confirm this right now on IMDb? Like I thought.
Yeah, they're both alive, man.
I thought he died in like 2020 or something.
No, he was just in whatchamacallit.
He wasn't in anything. He's just waiting on this X-Men reboot.
He was in
Was he in something?
He was in Logan, and he was in
Logan was
Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange Multiverse. That was like maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
That was it. That was like before COVID, I think.
Was it Doctor Strange?
The last thing I saw he was on was the Star Trek Picard show. I didn't watch it, but I know he was on there.
2022.
Yeah, that's cool though. They're bringing him back, and
he was in 3 years ago, and he got killed in that too. He died like 3 or 4 times already in these Marvel movies.
Yeah.
They just keep bringing him back to kill him.
Yeah, that's the other thing I thought. Like, didn't he die in one of these X-Men movies?
He died in part 3. He died in that fake like universe from Doctor Strange. Cyclops died too. Didn't he die?
Remember Days of Future Past? That one combined the old X-Men with the new X-Men. Remember Days of Future Past? They rebooted it.
They had to bring him back in flashbacks as a younger version of him.
No, they brought him back in Days of Future Past. They reset the timeline.
I didn't get the memo on that. So he is alive.
Days of Future Past was like a crazy comic.
Professor X and Patrick Stewart are both still alive.
Yeah, they were both alive. And Cyclops came back too. Because it was a way to bring back like the new first class group of X-Men and unite them with the old X-Men. So they did like a Days of Future Past where they went to the future. Sentinels were like super advanced and they were killing off all the mutants. So they had to go back in time. But the only way they could do it is Logan, like not like time travel, but they had his mind go back to his younger self. And only Logan can handle it because of his regenerative abilities. So when they went back and they changed it, they like kind of reset the timeline. So now Cyclops was back, Charles was back, the Phoenix Saga was like totally different.
Am I right? Nobody's checking for Dune 3, right?
Dune 3?
Let me see the trailer. I gotta see the trailer.
I don't even think a trailer came out yet for Dune 3.
No, it hasn't.
If you gotta see the trailer, then you're not checking for it, bro.
It might be hot. I really like the first two.
I heard the book kind of dropped on the third one.
I didn't even know there was enough story to continue to a third one.
Oh, there's a bunch. There's a bunch of books, but the main one, they already did the 2 movies for the main book. So this one,
everyone says the main book is the good one, and then after the main book, it kind of like It gets a little whack.
It gets a little whack. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not hyped for either one of these movies yet. I don't even know what Avengers is about. Like, I knew what Endgame was about right
Yeah, I
away.
don't
We
think
knew
anyone
that.
cares right
We
now.
knew
These
that for a
trailers,
minute.
these teasers just got everyone going crazy. So I don't think anyone cares. I
They
mean, they're
don't care.
bringing out
Nobody
like
cares
every
what this is
character.
about, right?
They're bringing out every character. They're bringing Avengers back, and they're calling it Doomsday. So nobody cares.
The big thing about Doomsday is going to be like a kind of like a soft reboot. So they're bringing all these characters back. A lot of them are going to get killed off, and then it's going to be
Again?
like, yeah, it's going to be like,
Killing
but
characters doesn't mean anything anymore. So what? I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
get the point of that. Bring everyone back just to kill them.
but they want to
But-
kind of like do a soft reboot because now these people's contracts are getting ridiculous, right? So I'm sure they dumped, they backed up the truck and dumped money. They obviously did it for Robert Downey Jr., but I'm sure they did it for like Sir Patrick Stewart and Sir Ian and Patrick Stewart to get them to come back.
Those kind of roles, that's just like an appearance paycheck. Really, I think like that's.
We don't know. We don't know how deep their role is. You know what I'm saying? And he's in his 90s. Magneto, Sir
Patrick
Ian.
Stewart is 95. Like he's not trying to. He's in the wheelchair in real life, I think.
That's messed up.
Yeah, I just don't really see the. I know it's like the whole nostalgia thing. We want to see everything that we saw 25 years ago, but it would like I'm legit excited for an X-Men. I don't know, reboot, remake, whatever you want to call it, like a new X-Men story, but with like a new cast and everything. And I understand like they're extremely scared to put new people in those costumes. But you got to do it, man. Like it worked for Spider-Man. It works. It's been working for Spider-Man. People love all three Spider-Man.
Well, here's the thing. Feige was like originally, I don't know if he was like an AP or whatever he was on the original X-Men, right? So he has a fondness for it. And now you got all these new toys in the toy box. You got Fantastic Four rights, you got the X-Men rights, and you have the Avengers. So like, why not put them all together for one last big bang? If they could pull it off, this is probably going to be like, one of the top grossing movies. Endgame was, and these are the Russo brothers coming back to do it too. So they can pull this off, is a chance.
Yeah.
But you have all the toys in the toy box. Why wouldn't you want to put them all together and play one last time, and then reset it? Get new X-Men in there, get like whatever.
And get rid of Feige. Like get somebody fresh in there that has no relationship to any of this, who's just like, I want to make my own MCU now with new characters.
I don't know if Marvel can survive without Feige, man. Like he took his eye off the ball for a second and Marvel went to crap. They had to get the Russo brothers back just to like steer the ship again.
Bro, I think the Russo brothers were dying to come back because everything else they did is garbage.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. Maybe it's like a little magic. Like they got a taste for this, and they can do it. But who knows? I'm just excited to see can Marvel pull it off because this is a dope storyline in the comics. Can they knock it out the park? Can they pull
Trying
it
to
off?
see Psylocke on screen.
Silas, I think she was already right. She was already on in one of the movies.
Yeah, she was in Days of Future Past. Oh no, she was in
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse. Yeah.
Patrick Stewart is 85, not 95. Just
Damn, man, you aged in 10 years. I think Sir Ian, whatever his name
Ian
is.
McKellen.
Ian McKellen's like 90
He's 86.
No way.
Yeah.
He's 86?
Yep. Also, shout out to Ian McKellen. I just been watching him in Lord of the Rings. I usually rewatch Lord of the Rings every year, but this starting like 2 years ago. But this year, I found the extended director's cut on HBO, and I've been going through those. Bro, the Return of the King is 4.5 hours.
Damn, that's a tall order.
But I watch it in pieces. I'm almost halfway through Return of the King, so I'm almost to the end.
Just for people who don't know, Pedro mentioned the trailer. So there's been 3 trailers officially released, like by Marvel, HD quality. The first one was Captain America. He's coming back and he's got a son. The second one was Thor with his new like adopted daughter, Love. And the third one that just got released in HD quality was the X-Men, where it was, Professor Xavier and Magneto talking, and then you got Cyclops in the back flipping out, taking off his shades and doing this optic blast like crazy, like X-Men 97. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got Sentinels behind him. You see big legs of the Sentinels walking
Do
behind
you?
him.
I watched it on
Now,
my phone.
the fourth one coming out, that's actually all these teasers have been releasing before Avatar. So every week a new teaser releases before Avatar to get people to watch it. And this fourth one now is supposed to be about like Fantastic Four and Wakanda.
Why is that? What's Avatar got to do with the Marvel universe?
I don't know. It's like synergy. They're working together.
Yeah,
Release
it's
the
just
teasers before,
cross-marketing.
get people out there.
Are they Disney? They're both Disney. Avatar's Disney.
I don't know. I think so.
yeah, because it's on Disney Plus. It has to be associated with it.
Yeah, it is. Have you guys seen Avatar?
No, I don't
Nobody
know how this
cares,
thing
right?
fucking makes $1 billion, man. I
Yeah,
had
it's-
no interest in going to see it.
Oh, I see the Sentinels. Oh, it's the big OG Sentinels.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
those
in the
guys.
background. I was actually more excited to go see Anaconda than even think about going to see Avatar.
Yo, this might be also Cyclops has a new uniform, and I think this might be the X Mansion that's destroyed.
It is. It's
It
definitely
is.
the X Mansion, and he's in the backyard. He's in the back, like the garden, and that's a comic like accurate like costume he's wearing.
Yeah, I noticed the costume.
So this is all the whole multiverse thing, colliding, and they might do Battle World, which might be the Void. It's a lot of stuff going on. It's just going to be interesting to see how they tie it in. So I hope they can nail it.
I just want like a nice. You know what I wish they would do? Like, give me 2 X-Men franchises. Give me like the 1960s X-Men with the classic characters, like you did with the Fantastic Four almost. And then give me like modern day or 90s X-Men with like Gambit, Storm, Bishop, all those kind of, and just give me all those storylines from those times. Like, I would love if they did those 2 in tandem, keep them separate. I don't want any like multiverse stuff going on, but I think that would be dope if they did that.
What about? I mean, like I know they're going to reboot it, but we're kind of getting like you had First Class, right? That was like the '60s X-Men. Then you had
those were actually good movies.
The first one was really good. Then
Yeah.
it got kind of like Days of Future Past was phenomenal. Like it was
I
really
thought that was a real letdown.
really Days of Future Past.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm surprised. I thought it was good with the way they did.
It's just like such an iconic story from the comic books, and even the cartoon nailed it. And then they just didn't really. It was just like kind of goofy. I don't know.
I liked it a lot, but after that, I think it fell off. I didn't like the Phoenix Saga. I didn't like, and then they did the New Mutants. Like a lot of stuff.
All of those were trash.
Yeah.
So it's pretty unanimous that this is going to probably be the biggest movie of the year. But don't forget, there's also the Odyssey from Chris Nolan coming out this year, and that looks massive also.
That's probably going to be one of the biggest movies of the year.
It's going to be the heavyweights are coming out this year.
I'm so glad he didn't ground it. Did you guys see the trailer? He didn't ground it. You could see the Cyclops in the back in the trailer, which I'm glad.
Yeah, you can't ground that story, can you?
Well, he grounded Batman, so who knows what he would have tried to done. It could have been like a big guy with missing eye, you know what I'm saying? And that would have been the Cyclops.
Yeah. I lost my eye in the war.
But people were pissed off by the way the armor looked.
Really? What are they judging that on?
They're like, oh, that's not time
accurate. It's a book from 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, and I'm like, yo, but there's like a Cyclops, there's
point?
Sirens, like he goes through all these different, trials. None of that is like time accurate. It's all mythology.
Right.
So what the hell are you bitching about like the armor for?
It's not accurate. Like I don't even have a real reference point.
Some other big heavyweights I wanted to mention that I saw the trailer of Spider-Man Brand New Day. I didn't see the trailer, but it was announced. Obviously,
it's coming out this year.
Yeah. That's next. Movie. That's coming out before Doomsday.
They're still making Spider-Man movies.
Yeah,
still. Yeah, it makes mad money.
Toy Story 5.
I thought they were gonna reboot or something.
Guys, Toy Story 5. I
heard of that.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were up to 5, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's not one of the biggest movies.
You know what the premise of that one is?
No, because these characters all have already died. Like
the AI, right?
It's the iPad. It's the
it is
the toys versus the tablet.
That feels dated already because maybe not, but I feel like You got to have
Well,
the AI one, I guess, for part
Well,
6.
that's the war for children's attention right now, right? Toys or iPads.
yeah, screen time, man. Screen
Yeah.
time or toys.
Interesting take. The
Kids don't really play with
Mandalorian,
toys.
the Mandalorian and Grogu.
I'm not looking
That's
forward
my
to that
big
one either.
movie of the year.
Really?
If
You're looking
anyone
forward to that?
says. Yeah, of course, man.
I mean, it did look
Um,
dope when those like those giant two-legged things were falling off the cliff.
Is there a
That gave me
trailer for
like
that?
nostalgic. Yeah,
So
that
we
came
all
out
know how
early.
popular that series was. Now we're getting a movie.
So how
and
many seasons was there of The Mandalorian?
I think
Bro, I
3.
got Grogu right here using a telescope. Come on.
They play
Come on.
into that
Once they
baby.
start showing that trailer on TV, man, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, it's so cute! I want to go."
I don't know. I saw it I saw Zootopia too, and they showed that, and they showed Goat. Goat looks pretty good. That new
Goat?
yeah, it's
Animated
animated
movie,
basketball
DreamWorks.
movie. Yeah, for DreamWorks, it looks dope.
And
Oh,
then Mario Galaxy,
yeah, there
Those
you
are
go.
billion-dollar grossing franchise already. So
They showed that trailer too, and that looks sick.
Bro, I'm watching Grogu right now.
Oh,
This looks like a joke.
yeah, and it's like I don't know.
It's a baby. It's like a movie for toddlers, right? It's like a Star Wars.
Honestly, I was done with Star Wars, and then you recommended Andor, and I'm actually up to episode 5 in season 1.
Oh, yeah, that show's good. Special effects and everything look pretty good in this Grogu movie, but
Wait,
Yeah.
did you watch all Mandalorian seasons, Pedro?
yeah, I think I did. I don't. It was so long ago, I don't remember. But yeah, I probably did.
they had 3 seasons, right?
And then they had the spin-offs that tied in. They had what was that chick?
What's that spinoff? Is that what
Oh
you're
yeah, the Jedi.
The Hut one, and then the girl one. Didn't
And
she
they
have a
had the
spin-off
one
too?
with bro, they had a bunch of spin-offs.
They watered down shit.
had the
man.
one with
Disney
the
waters down everything.
Darth Vader and what's his name?
They're like, oh, you like Grogu? How about this one? How about this one? And they just be throwing shit at the wall.
Yeah, I stopped watching Mandalorian when they threw freaking CGI what's his name? Luke Skywalker at me. I'm like, I don't need this, bro. Like, I don't need a CGI Luke
That's the
Skywalker.
problem. His CGI looked good though. I remember that. It was pretty good. It looked good. But yeah, that's the problem with what you get with like Disney and this stuff. It all has to tie into franchises. So
But what I liked
Worst-
about the first Mandalorian, season 1, I thought was really good. And 2 was good too. And Andor is like, they stay out of that massive world building battle and they keep it like hyper focused. Like
they
Mandalorian
focus on
walk into a village and then they have an issue with some kind of like local gangsters and they beef it out. I love that stuff. It's like him sitting at a bar having a conversation with somebody versus like intergalactic mothership and a general talking, plot at you. Keep it local. Small business. Support small businesses in the Star Wars universe.
That's why you got me juiced about Andor, because Andor is only 2 seasons, and at the end of Andor season 2, it ties directly into Rogue One. And Rogue One has been one of my favorite Star Wars movies, in the last like probably decade, man.
Yeah,
Rogue
and
One was phenomenal.
yeah, it's good. And it kind of sits by itself in the Star Wars like film universe in a way. Like yes, it's directly tied to everything else, but it's not in the movie sense, it's not. It's like a standalone story. And now it's tied to the series, obviously, but it's a really good. I really like that they did that.
And
they
that was
should
probably
do more of that.
One of the best Darth Vader scenes in like a Star Wars movie ever was at the end of that Rogue One when he's just slaying everyone come down that hallway. Sick.
Yeah.
yeah, that was a great finale.
What else you got?
Another
Pedro?
movie that more adult oriented.
Uh-oh.
I don't think it's not gonna have as wide as an appeal as these mega blockbusters, but Project Hail Mary.
Yo,
I know everyone that's seen,
Paul's been hyped
the
about
trailer and everything is like, "Yo, man, this is good. I really like what I'm seeing. It really looks good." So, I think it's a movie more for adults, but I think it's gonna be one of those movies that are talked about at the end of the year.
I think it's going to be, again, it's the same author for the book, but I think it's going to be on par with The Martian. And the
You read the
guys,
book?
Yeah, I read the book. The guy, and it's a pretty good story. I love the ending. It's like a really good ending.
Yeah, Paul, where do you find time to watch all these movies and read books?
Well, a lot is too audio because I
He's-
commute. I commute like I have like a.
Oh, you do audiobooks?
Yeah, I do audio too.
Yeah, you kill books
Yeah.
like real quick
You
like
kill
that.
Yeah.
books like that.
So on commute, I could just listen to like books here and
Yeah.
there. You know,
Yeah.
some
I go
books,
through
if it's a
books.
really good book, I try to read it old school, but it's hard. Like you said, there's no time to do anything.
See, I'm a comic book guy. I read more comic books than books, and like that's a visual format, so I need to like hold that in my hand and look at it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is done by the same guys who did Spider-Man originally. Who's not the Coen brothers? Oh damn!
Oh, you talking about Sam Raimi?
No. Damn, it's those brothers, man.
Who did Spider-Man?
Yeah, they did like.
actors are Phil Lord and Christopher Miller. I've never heard of
There
these
you go.
guys.
Phil Lord and Christopher
Not
Miller.
the brothers.
They did-
Sorry. Yeah, they did Spider-Man. I think it was Homecoming. They did the
this is
Lego movie. Oh no, I'm sorry. They did the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh, okay.
Great movie.
That was
And they
hot.
did
That was
mad funny
hot.
movies like 21 Jump Street. 21 Jump Street was like
That
such
movie
an underrated gem.
slept
man.
on.
Yo,
I remember
mean,
I went
yeah.
to see that in theaters as like just a throwaway afternoon, and I was like, this was one of the best days ever. I was laughing so
Yeah,
much.
hell yeah. That
Hell
movie
yeah,
left
that was
left
such
me satisfied.
and they did Lego movie. Yeah, they did a lot of good stuff.
So is this like tone wise? Is it similar to
It's just giving Martian vibes to everyone. Like the
It
Martian.
definitely is.
Okay.
At least to me, that's the first thing that came to mind.
And
Pedro,
the
when's
and
that come out?
You know, every once in a while, you need a movie where like you got a good actor in space, like by themselves or some shit.
and Andy Weir in his books, he pays close attention to like scientific detail behind it to make sure it's like plausible and accurate. So there's a lot of like scientific like babble, like jargon in it, but it's just enough to make you feel like you're kind of smart and you can follow it. So
Yeah.
he does a really good job in his books.
As a sci-fi fan, I love that stuff.
Yeah, March 20th.
March 20. Oh, that's soon.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad, man. You named like I had like a list of 10 in the movies, and you named like 4 of them that I had on my list right away.
Do you guys have any like sleeper, like more indie type movies that you're looking forward to? Because I got a few that I want to share with you guys, but I want to hear what you guys got.
I got one.
Can I just ask you guys if you saw the Robin Hood trailer with Hugh Jackman?
Yeah,
What are they
I was
doing,
gonna
man?
that was one of the ones I was gonna mention. Death of Robin Hood. The Death
Yo.
of Robin Hood.
The
It's
Death of
basically
Robin-
Logan. It's Logan Robin Hood.
Yeah, but they're basically like
Old man Robin Hood.
Robin Hood didn't really exist. He was just a murderer. And I'm like, can you just do that? Can you just like reinvent the character and just make him something totally different? Like,
Yeah,
Probably,
if it's open
uh,
IP, they could do it.
Yeah.
It probably has no copyright. Copyright probably expired. I don't know.
Look
But
what
it's
they did.
A24, man. You ever seen The Green Knight by A24? They redid what's that? The
Oh.
Sword in the Stone or what's
oh, is that
King
what that
Arthur?
was based on?
King Arthur? Yeah.
I didn't know it was based off King
The
Arthur.
legend that has to like pull the sword out and stuff. That's
Yeah.
like King Arthur, right? Yeah. That's what that movie's like a take on. And that was
What
a great
about-
movie.
Blood and Honey, man. The Winnie the
Get
Pooh
outta here,
horror
bro.
movie. Yeah. Once the IP becomes
I
free,
can't watch
people-
those. Every time I
I
see
didn't
like
watch it.
thumbnail or poster, I'm like, I'm not gonna ruin that
Nope.
When he
childhood.
looked
for me.
too weird too. I don't know.
No, I
that
couldn't
was
watch
a
that.
weird costume.
I like horror
What's
movies.
the one
back
you
then.
got? Oh, what's that sleeper you got?
Oh, Godzilla minus 0. That's coming out this year.
You got
Godzilla
another
minus 1 was.
Godzilla movie
Wait,
this
what?
year?
You remember Godzilla minus 1?
Oh yeah.
That one was great.
Oh, they're making a sequel to that?
Yeah, Godzilla minus 0. Same people, better budget. So like I'm kind of looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, I wasn't even on my radar. I didn't see that on any of the lists.
Did you see Godzilla minus 1, Pedro?
No, I didn't. But
You never saw it?
everyone tells me it's a great movie, and I think it got like a Criterion release or like it got like some like special release that only like great movies get. So
It's on Netflix right now, but yo, I saw it in the theater.
yeah, it's streaming. It's streaming somewhere. I think it's either Netflix or HBO, one of those two.
I got a chance to see it, a re-release, I think it was on Netflix, on in the theater, and it was great, man. Great story, and the graphics like really felt like what they did with that budget, man. So I'm looking forward to Godzilla Minus Zero. That's my
Yeah, that
indie guy.
movie's great. I didn't know they were making a sequel, but I hope it takes place. I don't know. I really like that one because it was kind of like a localized, took place in Japan and around the islands in like after World War II, I think,
Yeah.
or around World War II. Like
It had a cool redemption story, man. It had like, the war was going on. This guy basically came back as like a coward, and it had like a good redemption story.
huge, yeah. It's like Godzilla, but like tearjerker.
And it's not like this bullshit Godzilla movies they got on now, where Godzilla is like this anti-hero, where he's wearing like mech and saving the world. This is just like scary ass Godzilla, man. Like he'll come through the city and like just ravage it. No rhyme or reason, no
Just
explanation.
indifferent.
Just like, totally indifferent. So that's what I like, the old style Godzilla.
When's that coming out? I'm just gonna
Oh.
ask when's that coming out every time we talk about a movie.
I have a couple, so let me know when Godzilla Minus Zero.
Yeah, while you look that up, I'll just mention some movies that came across my radar that I want to watch because I'm not really into the big blockbusters. But Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die with Sam Rockwell. The trailer looked crazy. It's one of those like trippy, like bunch of things coming at you, kind of like Everything Everywhere at Once type of thing.
He like comes back. He goes to the past from the future.
He's like a time traveler that comes
Yeah.
back from the future and recruits a couple of people at a diner to
gotta
help
save
him
the
fight
world.
like an eye
Everybody
from
believes
AI. Yeah.
I didn't catch
Yeah,
that.
that
What is
was
it called? Good Luck what?
So it's regular folks versus AI, which is something I'm definitely going to be into.
What is it? Good Luck, Don't Die?
Good luck, have fun, don't die.
Oh, Pedro, June 1st.
For Godzilla.
Yeah, Godzilla Minus One.
June 1st.
I gotta check out this trailer.
And then there's a sequel, Ready or Not 2.
Yeah.
Wait, what's Ready or Not?
Ready or Not
Ooh.
was like this kind of like suspense thriller horror movie that came out a few years ago. It was kind of
about the wedding.
under the radar, and it was just
Yeah.
sneakily good. Sneakily good.
I hope they don't jump the shark.
Yeah,
on
it all
that.
took place like in one like mansion or house or something.
Yeah.
Where like there's a wedding and the whole family's like trying to kill the bride.
That's the game they play. Yep.
Yeah.
It was a smart movie. It was well writing, a lot of twists in the plot. Kind
I
of
like
reminds me of what was that movie? The Onion something? Like
The Onion Ring?
Not
What, the Onion? Oh, Glass Onion?
Glass Onion, yeah. Like that type of like story with like twists and turns and everything. So I'm looking forward to that. There's a random like horror action movie called They Will Kill You. I shared that trailer with you guys earlier today. Just looks fun.
Oh
You know?
yeah, that looks fun. That looks like
It just looks fun, gory, like a little bloody, you know. Takes
Yeah.
place in an apartment. Like you gotta watch the trailer. It's just a lot of action. The way they did the action is crazy.
It's like a maid hired, and like it's a bunch of like Satan worshippers, and they pick
Yeah.
to kill her, and she's got to
Yeah.
like just ransack it.
Yeah, so this character kind of like just pops into this, I don't know if it's like an apartment or a hotel, and gets into this deep hole of like whatever is going on there and has to fight these people off and stuff. So
I'm watching the trailer now. Yeah, it's like an action slasher kind of thing,
yes.
but really well directed. I'm watching it on mute and it looks nuts. Looks
Yeah.
Hey
bomb.
Joe, I like these like comedy horror picks, man. You're coming out with. I saw
Yeah,
these recently
I'm
too.
glad there's a couple coming out this year because I always enjoy those. Zazie Beetz, she's in it. She's great.
Yeah, she's the lead.
Scream 7.
Oh yeah. Oh, Pedro,
did-
man. You on my
I guess the last one was so successful, man. They came out with the new one. The last one was good, man. I don't know who watched it. I know it's been brought up on the pod before in previous episodes. But it was just good, man. The last two Screams have just been like good. So I'm glad they're keeping it
Now,
up.
here's the problem. They canceled that girl, right? They dropped her because she made some comment about, I think it was about Israel or whatever at the time.
You
And
talking about Neve Campbell, like the main?
no, not Neve Campbell, the other girl that they were trying to like steer it towards.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The guy's daughter,
Yeah, I heard she got canceled, so they wrote her off.
Melissa Barrera.
Yes, her.
And
She was kind of like one of the main characters, right? You're not talking about Jenna Ortega.
No. But look, Marissa Barrera was supposed to be like the next person that they were kind of like focusing on. But because she got canceled, then Jenna Ortega bounced too, like in solidarity.
Yeah, I think they played sisters or something in the.
Yeah, they were. So Scream 7 was like, they were nervous about it. So that's when they brought back like Neve Campbell and they offered her.
Yeah, so they're bringing back a lot of, they're bringing back Neve Campbell, Courtney Cox, like they're bringing some back to try to recuperate. So, but
if you know,
man, like I said, the last two were good, man. They really spiced up the storyline and found something to do with it. So, I'm sure it'll be on Peacock streaming right away. So,
do you remember the original Scream?
Yeah, of course.
So they're bringing back
David Arquette's in this one too.
No, the other killer. They're bringing him back. So
the guy with the vacuum cleaner.
Yeah. No, with the TV fall on his head, Matthew Lillard.
Didn't he die?
No, that's the speculation. Did he die or did he go to jail?
Okay. I don't know because I think it was in the last Scream, we had a twist where it's like, oh yeah, that person didn't actually die, and like they brought them back. So
in one of the Screams that they did, one of the ones that you liked, they talked about like she was talking about conspiracy theories and stuff, and on the website she was talking about, is Matthew Lillard still alive?
Okay.
Like
this one's coming out. This one's coming out pretty soon, February 27th. So by next month we'll get answers.
Yo, Pedro, you're on fire, man. These are some good picks.
Did you guys
I just found the fire pick right here?
I got 4 left now.
Go ahead, man. The last thing I was gonna mention was just a movie to eat nachos and laugh your ass off. Mortal Kombat 2 just looks like a movie that's not trying to take itself seriously at all.
That's what I'm watching right now.
I got 3 left now.
And this Johnny Cage character just looks hilarious, man. So that's
Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter.
Yes, both of those. Yes. So
yeah, I think I'm worried about Street Fighter. That trailer has me very concerned.
They've got like the whole WWE cast in that thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but it's just like single, like medium shots and close-ups of people doing moves. Like you don't really see anything. I'm like, okay.
Look, if they're trying to make a good movie, they could forget about it. I think from what I saw from the Mortal Kombat 2 trailer, they kind of like hit it on the nail on the head.
Mortal Kombat.
We're just gonna make fun of ourselves at this point.
That looks good.
Well, Mortal Kombat 1 was awesome too.
Yeah, it was
a good movie.
And they got whatchamacallit as Carl Urban as was it Johnny Cage, right?
Yeah.
I like him. He's a good actor. I like him from The Boys.
Yeah, I think you're Paul. I think your boy from Hard Eyes is in Scream 7.
Oh yeah. He was in the other Screams too. Yeah.
Gooding? That's him, right?
Charismatic motherfucker, man. That guy's like,
this guy just wants to be in slasher films.
He's good though, man. All right, now that you took like half my list, can I jump in real quick? Before
I'm done, man. I just wanted to throw all that out there because I wanted to stress the fact that this year is loaded,
jam-packed. Before we move on, though, we should give a shout out to our sponsor, Yasso Bars.
Shout out Yasso Bars.
Yo, finally caught it on sale. Didn't have to take a mortgage out to buy it. Tried it. Yo, Yasso, Pedro, you're on point.
Was this your first time trying it?
First time. I got the crunchy bar ones. I had no, you know what I thought?
Crunchy ones are the best. Yeah.
I had this other one. It was like frozen Greek yogurt, and it had but it was called something else. So every time you brought up Yasso, I thought that's what I was talking about. That's what you're talking about.
I think they're all Greek yogurt. At
But
least
it
all the
was
ones I've seen. I think that's the take. Like it's not ice cream; it's Greek yogurt. That
it was
tastes and looks
good,
like
man. That chocolate covering too was real good with the
and you
crunchy.
caught it on sale. So it was your first time, and you caught it on sale. That's huge.
I'm gonna try to catch it again if I could like load up. All right. So my first one, real quick, it's coming out real soon too. Bone Temple. I know.
Yes.
I was gonna tell you to cover your ears, Pedro, because
Let's
I know
go.
I don't want you to walk out of another theater.
No, it's okay. It's all over. It's releasing soon, so everyone's talking about it. It's all over.
Yo, it looks really, really good, and I hope they take it in a unique direction. I'm really excited to see it.
When's that come out?
They're like next week. Only
Oh,
7
wow.
months after 28 years later, man. Nuts. They filmed it back to back.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I got to look up what the last
Yeah, January
movie-
16th.
movie series was that did that.
Indie pick
At
for me.
DMX when he dropped both those albums the same year.
DMX.
Yeah. His debut year, he did 2 albums.
It's dark and hell's hot. My indie pick, like this is not like really big, well known. I loved Violent Night 1. It was so fun. Their Violent Night 2 is coming out this year.
Oh,
That's my
is it
little
releasing like for Christmas?
I
It's
hope
got
so.
to.
I don't know. I didn't
There's
check.
no
the
way.
release.
Nah, isn't that a Valentine's Day movie?
Violent Night?
Oh no, but there's always like a horror Valentine's
Hard
Day
Eyes.
movie. Isn't there?
Violent.
Yeah, no, Violent
Yeah.
Night is a Christmas horror movie. But yeah, you're right. There's always a Valentine horror, so it'd be cool to know which ones are coming out this year.
Violent Night 2 with Dave Harbour is coming out. Yeah, perfect. December 4th. Expected.
There you go.
Oh,
So
that's
that's-
with the homie from Stranger Things.
Yeah, and remember I told you it was like Home
Yeah, it's
Alone,
super.
but like they pull the Home Alone traps in it. It was such a good, like fun, violent Christmas movie. But like with good spirit. Like the girl still believed in Santa, and Santa was coming to save the day, but he was kind of like a dick too. It was like just really well done, man. It was really good. Big hype movie. Actually, before I get to the last big hype movie, Scary Movie 6. I'm dying for a good comedy after Naked Gun. And
That's
it's
right,
been
yeah.
so long since Scary Movie had a good movie.
They are bringing Scary Movie back. Yep.
And there's been so many like good horror movies that come out in the time that they've been away. So the parodies they could pull in this movie.
They got a
is
lot of
like-
content to work with.
Yeah.
Wait, they're bringing back Scary Movie?
Yeah, it's gonna the Wayne brothers come back and they're
Where
bringing
you
back
been the first 4 days of the year, bro?
Bro, I
And
just
they're bringing
which
back
one is this?
girls,
Part
too.
6?
the
Maybe there's a
the,
trailer.
Yeah, Scary Movie 6, yes.
the original girls that were like
Oh, Regina Hall is back in Anna Faris.
yeah, there you go. Because they cut them out the last one and like it was horribly reviewed. So they're bringing them back. So what they could pull with this, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, they got a lot of content.
Yo, they're bringing back Chris Elliott, the guy with the little hand, the strong hand from part 2.
This is my strong hand. And before I
Okay.
get to my last big movie, just 3 shows I got was The Boys. It's the final season. Boys is a dope show. Highly anticipated Lanterns. Finally, hopefully they give Green Lantern, justice. It looks like they're doing it well on HBO. So I hope that comes out good. If they did the Penguin well, I hope they do Lanterns. And the last TV show was The Pit. Pit's coming out like this week or next week. So I'm really looking forward to The
Yeah,
Pit.
the year's going to start off with a bang. There's a lot of things coming out in the next couple weeks, this month, the first month. So
Have you guys ever gotten into The Boys?
Yeah, I watched the first, I think, 2 seasons.
I like The Boys.
I liked it. I watched it until like the Captain America guy came out of the ice.
Oh yeah. Soldier Boy.
Soldier Boy.
That and Invincible too. Invincible is basically The Boys, but an animation version based on the comic, Robert Kirkland. Invincible
I've
is
been
so
meaning,
good.
I've been meaning to check that out. Yeah.
Yo, Pedro, I think you'd like this, man. It's so good. It's like such a good story. The comics were pretty awesome. So my last big movie that like I'm really anticipating, Steven Spielberg's Disclosure Day.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. I gotta rewatch that trailer.
That trailer gave like scary, spooky, chilling, like eerie, like skin
Also, like
crawling vibes.
it also gave like a little bit of nostalgia vibes, like back in the day when like alien
Back in the
movies
day.
or movies with that subject were like the big thing, you know, like Independence Day or like
It's like if Steven Spielberg was being remade, like one of his alien movies, but now it's being remade by Steven Spielberg. So
yeah,
I'm looking forward to this, man. It looks
Exposure Day, man. That might be one of the big heavy hitters that at the end of the year gets talked about along with like the Odyssey and the Avengers and stuff.
and when she started clicking live on air and making that weird noise, like it gave me flashes. Like I don't know if you ever seen like the news reporters who had like a mental breakdown or like a stroke on
Yeah.
air.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
It
about.
was
Yeah.
giving that kind of vibe because she just stops like in her reporting and she's like all that
Yeah.
weird shit. That was chilling.
The only other movie, you guys mentioned tons of great stuff that I'm looking forward to as well. The only other one is Robert Eggers is doing a werewolf movie.
Yes.
Coming out December 25th, I believe. And this is the guy that did Nosferatu. He did The Lighthouse, he did The Northman, The Witch. Like this guy just got hit after hit. And it's again gonna be like set in like old England in a village kind of setting, which he kind of like spends a lot of time in his movie. Most of his movies are like in that kind of old world setting.
And he can keep doing that for all I care because they're all great, man.
Yeah. Yep. So
He's
he kind of got
found,
his
like-
own little like universe, like if you think about it, because there's a lot of similar themes with the witch, the Dracula, the werewolf, the lighthouse. It's like its own little, almost like Steven Spielberg kind of world that he's creating a little bit. Not Spielberg, I'm sorry, Stephen King kind of world. So excited for that on top of everything else.
Oh,
you know-
Anna Taylor
Yeah,
Johnson's in this?
Yeah,
I
he's
didn't
like
really know.
he's like mastered that sort of like subgenre. You know, it seems like
Oh,
he's just
yeah.
taking a lot of these like IPs.
Like
That
classic
whole-
monster type.
Mm-hmm.
Lily
gotta
Rose.
do
Been
it.
cool if they
Definitely
would have
not.
given him Frankenstein.
Oh yeah, he could have done something cool with Frankenstein. But I like what Del Toro did with Frankenstein too. Like, but yeah, he's finding the right kind of characters and finding ways to reinvent them in in ways that when they first came out as movies, they were really terrifying, and then they became kind of jokes as the horror genre kind of shifted to slasher and everything else. And now he's sort of going back to the roots and making them kind of terrifying. Nosferatu's not a horror movie, but they're moody as hell. The
Oh,
Witch
it's
is
a
scary.
timepiece too. It's medieval Britain.
Yeah, that should be
That
dope.
last werewolf movie was horrible.
Yeah, I was disappointed. I didn't see it because you said it was really bad, and then I read it was pretty bad, so I didn't watch it.
So
Wolfman.
one thing I noticed about when looking into all these movies this year, one observation, at least from the stuff we saw, is I didn't see a lot of like Netflix productions on here. A lot of this stuff seems to be big theatrical or theater oriented releases. And it's probably just has to do with, Netflix not putting all their stuff out there at the beginning of the year. Like you learn as the year goes what's coming out pretty close to it being released. I know a lot of these movies are coming, or it's January. We're talking about some movies that are coming out in December. So it'll be interesting to see how Netflix counters what might be a big year for theaters.
Yeah, I think they usually don't drop trailers or anything until like a week or two before. They play things closer to their vest, but I'm sure they're gonna have some bangers.
You showed one on the chat, The Rip. That's a Netflix movie that's coming out in like in a couple weeks.
Yeah, and January 16th actually. It's right around the corner. I didn't want to get too much into it because I was hoping to talk about it more in depth after it releases.
You guys want to review that?
Yeah. It's Matt Damon and Ben Affleck
Ben Affleck.
back together in like what seems like a little gritty crime movie.
Yeah, that looks all right. It looks like it could be good.
Yeah, it looks like something, after what The Task left a nice taste in my mouth. So I'm looking forward to something like this about a group of Miami cops that discover a stash of millions, leading to distrust as outsiders learn about the huge seizure, making them question who to rely on. So we'll see, man.
I
Yeah,
hope it's
it
good.
looks like a good action, bro-y action flick.
I said it before and I'll say it again. To me, Netflix had one of the best like advertisings for a movie ever. Was like a couple years back, like wow, maybe now it's like 5-6 years back, Cloverfield Paradox, and they released the trailer at the Super Bowl, and the movie premiered the same night after the Super Bowl.
Right after, yeah, I remember that was
Yeah, I
huge.
remember
That was insane. I was so excited for that. Like I was like, yo, Super Bowl is dope. And then it's like, and I get to check out a new Cloverfield movie after the Super Bowl that I didn't even know that I wanted to watch until now. So it was like, it was
The
so
irony
good.
is, like,
It was not
I
good.
went into the office the next day. Somebody was like, "Yeah, that movie's trash."
Yeah, it
I
was,
was like, "Oh
such a
no!"
letdown.
Yeah,
But like that level of anticipation and excitement,
yeah,
like
it's
you
really
don't
cool.
catch that anymore. So like I just wish the movie like backed it up, which unfortunately it didn't. But yo, I remember being so excited and so happy, like yo, I can't believe they're doing this. So Netflix might hopefully pull something like that again.
Yo, we should do. I just saw this movie called Other Mommy. I don't know what it's about. And then it's like people also search for a bunch of horror movies that are coming out this year. So maybe we should do like a little horror movie 2026 horror movie special, because there's a lot of stuff coming out. The Mummy's coming out.
Yo,
Brendan
I'm
Fraser.
always yeah, that's right. I'm always down for horror movies.
So there's Evil Dead Burn, Other Mommy, Clayface is that show coming this year? Clayface?
Ooh, yeah, that's another like good one.
Yeah, we missed a couple of bangers. Supergirl, we didn't mention Supergirl. Do we care about Supergirl? The movie looks pretty cool, actually.
There's people checking out after the Man of Steel movie. There's a lot of people looking forward to that. It
Yeah,
seems
it's
more
like highly
it's
anticipated.
more
predictions.
childish, a little more childish, like for the younger generation. But
We should do some box office predictions for some of these bigger films. It'll be fun.
Yo, Karen Allen is in this. Other
In what?
mommy. She was in Scrooged. Yo,
That has a cast, bro. Like, that's got a legit cast.
Jay Duplass. Oh my gosh.
Jessica Chastain.
Yeah.
Like, what? Jay Duplass is in this too.
What the hell is this about? Marital.
Other Mom is an upcoming supernatural horror directed by Rob Savage. Let me see. Premise: a paranormal entity known as Other Mommy threatens a young girl and starts haunting her home. Okay, I mean, that sounds like a lot of other horror movies. But okay. All right, Other Mommy, October 9th. Yeah, we should do maybe like
yeah, let's do
horror
a
movie preview
horror
at
movie
some time.
preview. We'll do a horror movie preview episode.
Yeah,
And
this
then maybe we'll do like you said, I like that idea of a prediction of what movies are gonna be blockbusters.
Yo, speaking of which,
It's a lot.
do we have the results of our fall winter?
I don't have the exact, but I'm pretty sure you came in first.
Yo, finally, man, won something.
It was you, me, Scott, Pedro in that order. But
I
that
had a
was,
feeling I was gonna be dead last after some of these movies I chose came out.
you made some poor choices, my friend.
I was worried about you, Bruno, because I really liked Marty Supreme, and I thought it was gonna like I thought you were gonna pull out the win with the Marty Supreme.
But wasn't it well reviewed or not? It was.
Yeah. I'm surprised that didn't pull you out as a winner.
It did. I don't think it was enough. It was enough. I was down 5 and I hit a 3. That's it.
Damn.
Yeah, no, but that was a fun game too. I'm trying to see if I can find the official tally. And I cannot. Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. So what did Marty Supreme do? Well, I got the 95 audience score already here. But even if I do the audience score, I don't think it'll be enough. And we got Oscars coming up. So that conversation is going to come back up. 83 on the audience score. So the final tally was Paul. Where's the average? So Paul, where's the average? It doesn't tell me. But Paul, you won. You won, and then I got second, and then Scott, you got Pedro, you got fourth. I actually won the critics. I won the critics. Paul, you won the audience by a good amount.
I know what the people want to see.
That's funny too. Pedro, average critic, you got a 59, bro.
That's the critic score.
Wait, what hurt him? What was the
I
banger
bet.
that,
But
like,
what about the average audience? I bet the audience stuff for what I chose was higher.
Oh,
Your
yeah,
audience was 83.
Huge difference.
But check this out. Let me see. You know what killed you with the critics? Oh, I didn't even get an audience score for you for the core. Bro, you picked Springsteen, the choral.
Tron Ares
and
probably killed
who's
you.
the other- well, what killed you was Tron.
Yeah, Tron Ares killed you.
But I
Yeah.
bet if we were just going by audience score, I would have been up there in the running.
You were, yeah. If you went just by audience, yo, it's funny. This movie, The Coral, still does not have.
That
an
was my
audience score.
strategy. My strategy was going with movies that are either high return or low value. And I was hoping some of these would be breakouts, but it didn't turn out.
So wait, hold up. Just to recap, I picked Wicked for Good, Sentimental Value, and Begonia. Bruno picked Marty Supreme, Running Man, and Pluribus. Running Man killed you.
Mhm.
Pedro picked The Coral, Tron Ares, and Springsteen. Tron killed you. Scott picked Smashing Machine, House of Dynamite, and Tulsa Kings. I think all three kind
Yeah.
of. Well, Tulsa
No,
Kings.
his was like all 75s, basically all mid 70s.
Even House of Dynamite.
It was pretty
Yeah,
average.
just 75.
Yeah.
House of Dynamite 75 and 77.
That was trash. Smashing Machine was okay. I liked Smashing Machine, but it got
Yeah,
it
but
got
Smashing
killed.
Machine 70, 74, and then he had Tulsa King 86 and 62. So that kind of brought him
Yeah,
down a
Tulsa
little
King
bit.
was his gem, was his diamond.
Yeah, Pedro, you scored an 83 on you scored second in the audience. So audience was Paul winner, then Pedro, then me, then Scott, and then the critics was I came in first, and then Paul, then Scott, then Pedro.
How much did I lose the critics by?
Like 3.
Yeah, I figured I had to be
But
real
you got an
close.
83 and I got an 86. And then the audience, you kind of blew everybody away, Paul. You had a 91 accuracy. I had 79. Pedro had 73.
The People's Champ. Yo, you know
So
what
that-
movie got killed? Real quick, like speaking about Smashing Machine, on a similar vein, Christie with Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
Yo, that movie with all the theatrical releases, I don't even think it made over $1 million.
Did they
One of
even
the
bother to
biggest
advertise that
bombs.
movie?
Yeah, man. Like it was kind of up there, and it bombed horribly. And it was
bombed,
not
yeah.
that bad. It was not that bad. But I don't think it was like one of the didn't even make $1 million. I don't know. I found that interesting. That was pretty cracked.
I didn't really see any advertisement push toward it, to be honest. I think they knew it was gonna bomb and they were just like, fuck it, let that shit sink.
Damn.
Don't put it, it was a loss. I don't know. Yeah, Christie and a biopic. Yeah, I remember that came and went. The Coral, bro. When's Coral dropping? Pedro, you picked this and this has
What
not
is
dropped.
the Coral?
The Coral is,
They sucked the Coral right back up.
bro, the Coral is, Pedro, I'm not sure why you picked this. It's about like this, what is it?
I know why you picked it
It's
because
about like
Ralph
this
Fiennes.
army, like, chorus choir or something.
Ralph Fiennes, man. From
Yeah, I
Roman
chose it
Temple.
because it's one of those like boring British
You went
movie
you know what you did? You went
that I
the
personally
sentimental
don't
value
like.
route.
I personally don't like, but I know have been successful in the past. That's why I went.
You had a similar Polish strategy with picking like this or sentimental value, but you picked the one that bombed.
I didn't even watch Sentimental Value.
I watched half. I fell asleep. It's all right. Maybe it gets better at the end.
You went full critic, man. You can't go full critic. If you go half critic, you can't go full critic. All right,
Yo,
so what do you guys think I should
Rewatch
watch
The
this?
Running Man, it holds up. It's better the second time.
You're still carrying that banner for the running man. It was all right. I mean, like, I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of that one.
It's one of those movies where I just put it on background while I was like doing stuff around the house, and like every couple of minutes you're like, okay, I gotta watch this. It's that kind of, because the set pieces.
That dude is mad charismatic too, man.
Norman Powell.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Colin Powell.
Glenn Powell.
Norman
Glenn Powell.
Glenn
Glenn
Powell.
Powell. So what do you guys think I
but-
should watch this Thursday? Either Primate or Greenland 2?
What's Greenland 2 about?
Greenland 2 was like, a comet broke up and it started hitting the earth and it was like the end of the world basically.
Watch that.
And this family was trying to get to a safe haven in Greenland, like where they save all the seeds and all that.
Yeah, watch that. Don't watch any monkey murder.
Yo, Primate's 90 right now on Rotten Tomato. Let's see what Greenland 2 is. That's crazy. I didn't think this monkey looks bad too.
I couldn't even watch the trailer. I saw the poster on a billboard while I was driving up the 95, and I was like, "What the hell is Primate?" And it's just like a baby monkey looking at a corner.
Yo, once I saw the monkey come out in the driveway and unclick the trunk, it was like beep beep. But they're like, "Yo, what's wrong, monkey?" And he's like,
It's called Primate, right? It's not coming up.
Primate, but it's 90 on Rotten Tomato.
Is that one word?
Yeah,
oh, here it is. Primate. Oh, Primate. Okay. I was typing Prime Ape. Is this a CGI monkey or that's a kid in a costume?
I think it's a kid in a costume. It looks kind of bad.
Damn, it does
A
have
group of friends' tropical vacation turns into a terrifying primal tale of horror and survival. So Primate got 90 on Rotten. And oh wow, this is not even, it's coming out this weekend. It doesn't have any Rotten Tomato score.
So you got to be the guy. All right.
Yeah.
Let us know what you decide. Let us know how those movies are. We'll do the pit next week. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Take care, guys.